Back from the bye week, TexAgs Rewind presented by Yeti. Good show today. A lot of Astros-Rangers talk because Game 7 is coming up tonight, and I got Nick, who's a big Astros fan, and we got Jared, who's a big Rangers fan. What's going to happen tonight, Jared?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I think Max gets the job done, and his contract is worth it. That's my take.
All right. Nick, do you have an opinion on what's going to happen tonight?
Yeah, give me the Rangers 8, Astros 1. Rangers to the World Series.
I really hope you're right, Nick.
I'm an Astros fan, so I hope I'm wrong. But
yeah, wow. Well, okay. Well, this is an A&M show. We did talk some A&M. Tom Hart from the SEC Network did start things off in the 9 o'clock hour. We had a little bit about that, and I know that Jared's a big Tom Hart guy. Aggies dominating in the NFL. Miles was, my goodness, miles ahead of everybody. That'd be an Olin headline, right? Miles Garrett. Did you like that one, Jared?
I like that one.
It wasn't that good, let's be honest. And we had Billy Liucci, our TexAgs co-owner, executive editor. We talked all things going on in college football. We talked about the Astros, Rangers, and, of course, the bye week and what that can mean to A&M moving forward. That and more right here on The Rewind.
I don't know how to not bring it up, but Rangers are playing in Game 7 tonight, and I bought tickets to go, so I will be there no matter what.
Outstanding.
Congratulations.
I'm very excited, so... It's been a lifelong pain. OB and I know. Trying to be
you don't know it lifelong. What are you, 20?
You're like 9, okay?
It's a lifelong.
I mean, yeah, Blue Jays series was pretty hard back in the day, but 2014, 15?
Again, how old are you, 20?
20.
In the first 5 years, you probably didn't even know what was going on. He thinks he's got pain. I've been following this team since 72.
No, you beat me out. You beat me out for sure.
No kidding.
Yeah. No, hey.
But yes.
All I got to say is the Astros have been there before. We'll see. They've also been in this position, Nick pointed it out, against the Nationals, where they lost the first 2 games, went to D.C. I was there with them, won those 3, came back and lost the last 2.
What I find hilarious is there is a nice balance of Astros fans and Rangers fans in this building.
Yep.
And here they are playing tonight with a trip to the World Series at stake, and it seems like the fans on both sides are miserable.
You know what I like?
Just miserable, and nobody's confident.
What I like about at least what I've experienced so far, we'll see if the Rangers win, if it changes, but how there hasn't been, I don't feel the trash talk in the building. Like, it's not like, like it's been pretty on social media, different animal, but like, I feel like here, it's like you're saying, both fan bases are expecting a loss.
Because we don't, neither fan base has confidence.
And I keep telling, I've told,
we can't win at home.
Nick is a big Astros fan, and he's just miserable. Oh, they're at home, they can't score. And I say, Nick, take all the analytics, take all the trends, throw them away. All you need to know are 3 words and listen to the sage advice of someone with experience. They're the Rangers. They'll let you down.
Who's pitching tonight for the Rangers?
Scherzer against Javier.
And he was saying Nick was saying the Astros, they never win against Scherzer. I said Game 3.
they've no, times.
No, the Astros have never won a playoff series where Scherzer was on the other roster.
He's never been on the roster against the Rangers.
This is the game that determines if that trade was worth it or not, right?
No, it is worth it because look, growing up, they've had teams that they got rid of their best players just to make money,
right? And
now at least they have just the fact that you tried as a Rangers fan is a win. That you have a front office that will try,
right?
A&M's going to be back on the field in a game that I think matches up really well for the Aggies, like really, really well. This is an opportunity for a get-right game, I think, for Jimbo's team.
Yeah, I agree with you. And my thing about this game is, look, where we think A&M should be as opposed to where they are, they should still be considerably better than South Carolina. They should treat South Carolina the way they treated Auburn and the way they treated Arkansas.
Yes, and I think they will for a number of different reasons. For those that watched South Carolina against Missouri this weekend, it was evident to see their weak link right now. Well, they have a host of them, but their weak link is on the offensive line. They've got 4 offensive linemen that have been injured right now. They have 10 that have been injured since the start of camp. Missouri had 6 sacks on Saturday. 4 of those came on 3rd down. So what is A&M's strength? What is South Carolina's weakness? Spencer Rattler will be running for his life, I think, multiple times. So how does South Carolina counter that? I was thinking this morning, they've run some Wildcat offense. They put a running back there at times. They're going to have to get creative to try to relieve some of that pressure. But they can't, in my mind, they can't keep that pressure off for 4 quarters.
Tom, what do you think a bye week can do for a team that knows they're close, but isn't winning the close games? And I mean, this has been a 3-year stretch, by the way. This is not like just this year. This has been 3 years of these close games, for the most part, going the other way.
Well, it could do a lot of things. I mean, if you're a bad team, it's a chance to reinvent yourself and simplify and strip down and say, okay, let's lose all the stuff we thought we could try and tackle back in the spring or the summer or in August. And let's just boil it down to what we're good at. And let's lose all the nonsense. You also have an opportunity, obviously, to get guys some reps with the bye week and what you do with the previous weekend. Like, hey, man, here's a couple freshmen or even a couple of seniors that have been buried on the depth chart. Let's see what they can do.
I want to talk about Myles Garrett, and if we're talking enough about the fact that I believe Texas A&M has 3 players that are going to wear gold jackets active right now in the NFL, and we're getting to watch them. 3 players at the same time from the same school that are going to be wearing gold jackets one day. And I think there's actually very little doubt on any of them outside of Garrett, needing, he's still young enough that needs to stay healthy. But I saw that number the other day. He got to 82 sacks at the youngest age of 28.
Yep, faster than Reggie.
Anyone faster than Reggie White. Now, when you start saying stuff like that, okay, Miles, Vaughn, Mike, they're all 3 going into the Hall of Fame. They are. I mean, I understand that maybe Mike has a little more work to do.
He may have to wait a little bit longer.
But he's still hitting. I mean, I don't think he'll have to wait longer. I mean, I think he'll be an early, not a first ballot, but an early ballot guy. But the numbers Mike will accrue if he plays even 5 more seasons. Miles, and I think Vaughn's already established himself. He's right there with the 2 Super Bowls. I don't want fans to look and go, oh, Lane Kiffin, dart and that spread you out, run it, spread it around, throw it around offense. Judkins, those guys. Don't just look at that and assume that they can't play defense. They're actually respectable on D, but I don't think they're on the level of Tennessee or Bama. Certainly not up front. And they're more of the Arkansas Auburn level.
Yep.
Where A&M did move the ball and score points, not for an entire game, half those games, which won't get it done in Oxford or Baton Rouge. But the reality is the last 5, including Abilene Christian, the last 5 defenses you face, you're going to see nothing like the last 2 you face. And probably Miami as well. I think you've played out of 12 games, you've played the 3 best defenses you'll face this year. I think Ole Miss is probably sitting at 4. I know Mississippi State had a good one Saturday against Arkansas, but throughout the course of the year, no. I think you've played the 3 best defenses you'll play. I think there's opportunity on the rest of that schedule that if your offense positions itself to get right, they can get right. They could also go out, and if they can't block Ole Miss, Mississippi State, or LSU, it doesn't matter what opportunities are there to be had through the air because you won't have time to do it. So that's my concern. But I also look at the opposition and go, with your defense, if it can stay outstanding and maybe even get better, which why not? Why not? Like what? They're getting Bryce back. Why couldn't they get better in the second half of the season? Right. A unit that's already been damn good. Why couldn't they get better? There's no reason why not, right? I mean, they're healthy. They should be trending up. The confidence should be at an all-time high. So if the defense continues to play elite and maybe even improve, and
why not the offense too then?
Well, I don't think they're going to get, because we've seen enough right there. I don't think they're going to be elite.
No.
But I think they can certainly, because of who they're playing,
yes,
and maybe because of a bye week, there is no reason to say that the offense can't get better.
Jared, tell the people what to do.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any TexAgs content.
Yeah, and by the way, we're going to be at the Angry Elephant in College Station on Friday. Come hang out with us. Yes,
You could be a part of the rewind.
you might be the rewind.
might be on the rewind.
You might be the actual rewind host. I may just give it to you.
Go look at the last show. It happened.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
Huh. See you next time.